The time has arrived. The college football playoff set to get underway as 12 teams begin that long battle on the road to the national championship. Welcome, folks, to Yulman Stadium in New Orleans, the home of the Tulane Green Wave. As we'll see the number 9 seed in this playoff, the BYU Cougars, taking on the number 8 seed in the playoff, the Tulane Green Wave. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Going to be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
He escapes the pocket. On the run here, lets it go. Receiver makes the grab. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense, when you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
A direct snap. Breaks free. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Well, that's how you keep the opening drive alive right there. Good, hard, tough running to be able to pick up that first down on the third down conversion.
BYU getting set for the 1st and 10 now. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain and a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
He keeps it on a design run. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. QB decides to keep it here. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. Be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. They're going to run the option. The back's got it on the pitch. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
And on fourth down, they get the first by just enough. The pitch does its job, and they convert to keep this drive moving.
After a clutch conversion on fourth down, let's see if they keep feeding the running back here. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? And that run produces a decent gain. BYU has now moved into the red zone. Second down, we're going to throw it. Snags the quick throw. Touchdown, BYU, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. This offense comes out, immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepare for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Cole. And he gets it out to the 28. Tackled right there. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Breaks loose at the 40. Good enough for first down yardage.
You know, everybody always wants to talk about quarterbacks today and receivers. And don't get me wrong, that's a big part of the evolution of the game and where we are. But man, for me, as a fan, when I'm watching a game, there's just something satisfying about the teams and the offenses that still have backs that can carry the ball and come up with plays like that. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
So second down after the incompletion. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Off the RPO, caught to the right. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
And the tight end hauls in on the corner route. Touchdown, Green Wave, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
Chris, the quarterback looks up, sees a wide-open target. Sometimes those throws are harder than the ones where they're tightly covered. But he makes a nice throw, and it's an easy touchdown for this offense.
Point after, up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. On the move now. He gets loose. Oh, and he fumbles. And the ball will bounce out of bounds, so they avoid the turnover.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You can almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more awkward bounce. That ball maybe stays in bounds, and the defense has a recovery.
First and 10 now for the offense. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Boy, the slant route is already a difficult pass to defend in man coverage, but especially against a receiver like that. Man, good luck. Big receiver, they can use their body to shield the defensive back from the ball if it's placed correctly by the quarterback.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
There's great discipline by this defense. Assignment football at its finest. They're able to string the quarterback out, shut him down to prevent the first down.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Can he make it to the marker? They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now fourth down. And the Cougars will come to the line on fourth down, looking to keep the drive going. QB keeps it himself. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. He's got the first and still going. They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense.
Every now and then we see a really good run. We tend to focus on what other people did in order for that run to happen, what the offensive line did. Maybe the receivers are blocking good on the edge. Sometimes the running back is pretty good too. And on that play, he picked up a lot of yards and made that happen with good effort.
Well, early on, it's a fun battle on the road to the national championship, deadlocked at the end of one. Let's check out the early stats so far. And as we move to the second quarter, you hope these teams will build on a promising start. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Caught near the goal line.
So impressed here, Chris, with this effort by the receiver. This ball is thrown way downfield, and actually it's thrown beyond him. I thought it was too far. This guy somehow lays out and comes down with a huge completion.
The offense knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. And they're trying to push it in here. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Tulane.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
The extra point makes the lead 14-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So the BYU offense comes back out onto the field. Remember, last time they went for it on fourth down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. Let's see if they can recover from that here. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Tackle made after a big gain.
Once you can establish the run game, the play action is so effective. Those linebackers' eyes get caught up on the run, and you pull the ball, and you've got open targets behind him. It's a great example of using the run game to set up your play action.
It's a short completion to the tight end. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now. The Cougars come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great...
And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. He could go. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield, but the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
handoff from the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
The quick throw out left, complete. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Back to throw. It's Grant. He's got it in the open. And he goes down after a solid gain. That's enough for a first down.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator is doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
And he shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
Looking to throw again. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. To try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Gets rid of it on the move. And this pass is caught. They make the tackle inside the 30. It'll be first down there.
Well, when you play zone defense on 3rd down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
And he's back to throw again on 2nd down. Catch made on the right side. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Handoff here from the shotgun. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down.
Coming up, 4th down.
It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. It's 4th down and 4 as you try to keep the drive going. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big 4th down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Looking to scramble. He'll throw it deep down the middle of the field. The catch is made for a huge pickup. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Brigham Young. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. To the air, it's Brandt. The pass rush closing in. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Touchdown, BYU. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment. That is any defender's dream. Comes up with a fumble, takes it back to the house.
I can't believe the speed that this guy has to be able to score. I thought maybe he'd pick it up, maybe go a few yards, but instead he took it all the way to the end zone.
So they take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn that ruling on the field. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Caught quickly. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Of course, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first? Looking to make a play deep downfield. And it's hauled in. What a catch. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Green Wave.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a 1st down. Looking to throw it on 1st down. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
It's 2nd down.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Looks to the left. Pass caught. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
BYU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Going to try to use his legs here. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. Looking for 6. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Looking to pass here on second down. And it's incomplete. Just 3 seconds left on the clock.
Well, there's 2 straight incompletions now, and it's going to bring up a big 3rd and goal. Remember, don't be afraid to expand that playbook. You don't have to always look to throw the ball, especially after a couple incompletions. Don't be afraid to run the football. Your back can get to the end zone.
A costly special teams penalty, and here comes the offense back on the field.
Number 17 on field goal.
He got it. The field goal's good. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Set to kick this one away.
Bringing it out. It's Cole. Tackle at the 13. Now great field position to start the drive. The Tulane offense is back out on the field now. The passing game very hard to stop in the first half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game here. They'll tackle him out across the 20.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to throw. It's Grant. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Green Wave. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over.
BYU offense will take over. First and 10.
Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, it's a great gain, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Big throw caught on the left side. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
It can be hard sometimes in the pre-snap, but if the quarterback can identify the outside coverage, he can avoid these kind of losses. This was just man coverage on the outside, and the secondary pounced on that screen.
Using his legs here. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up.
Nickel coverage look here, and the secondary does a great job of taking away any options. Quarterback opts to instead try to make it happen on the ground, but the defense showing some... discipline to stop him just short of the sticks and bringing up a 4th and short.
Crucial play. Down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Tulane.
The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial 4th down try. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. And the Cougars will line up to punt it away. He's on to boot it away now. It's a low punt. Won't travel very far. This will be down on the opponent's end near midfield. Comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. They punched it in their last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Quarterback lost track of the play clock. That'll cost the offense 5. Have you ever seen this? The punting team on the field on 1st down. Not the way he wanted to kick it. And here's the fair catch by the return man. Quarterback's got it on the option. Pitch play to the back.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
I don't get this decision, but here comes the punt team out on 2nd down. And he boots it high into the air. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And the Tulane offense is back out on the field now. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. Looking to pass. It's Grant. Turns it loose downfield. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. Both out of bounds, but it's another big game. This offense producing chunk plays through the air. Completion good for 1st down yardage for this offense. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Off the play fake on 1st down. Grabs down the middle. It's Neal. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Tulane.
Now that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
And the extra point was up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. The BYU offense back out on the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? The pocket breaking down. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
When the defense took the field, they mean business. First play of the drive, getting after the quarterback for a huge sack and getting him behind the chains. Love to see it.
They look to throw it here on second down. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker.
Now the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Urgency now for the offense. They'd hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. And he'll drop back here on third down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
They've converted one of their two fourth down attempts so far. Looks like we're going to get a third attempt right here. Looking for a receiver. Tries the right with a quick throw. What a catch! Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
BYU getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw it again. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, one of the few times this receiver is unable to come up with a big play. This guy has over 100 yards receiving. I would just keep trying to find ways to line him up and create mismatch opportunities.
And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Running back with the football. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's fourth down. And the Cougars will come to the line looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. Trying for a fourth down completion. On the move now. He's got room to run. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Oh, this is a great job here. Looks downfield, nobody open, takes off and tries to use his legs to go for it, and gets to the sidelines, gets out of bounds, avoids the hit, and most importantly, he got that first down.
And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. Second down play coming up for this offense.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
The long drive continues. The offense pushing the ball down the field. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Brigham Young. He broke away, and they couldn't catch him. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Oh, my gosh, Chris. All he had to do was look it in, and he drops it. Let's see how that drop ends up affecting him the rest of this game.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Cole. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
And it's Tulane on top right now, Kurt. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? A play action, looking to throw. Quick throw to the left side. And it's intercepted, the last thing they could afford. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
Moves out of the pocket. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, BYU. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
That is a great job here by this offense, taking advantage of a big opportunity provided to them by their own defense after that turnover. And why wait? They get aggressive, make the throw, and it pays off for a touchdown.
PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. And ball spotted at the 17. We've been better off just taking a knee. And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. This game just got tighter. The temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. They'll try the ground game here with the running back.
Hey, Chris, with the offense backed up this deep in their own territory, runs like this at least give you a little bit of breathing room. But you've got to continue to protect the football, especially trying to hold on to this lead.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quick throw, testing the middle. Got a man open, hits him right in stride. Now here he goes. Crosses the fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Wave.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Going after, not quite through. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. So the BYU offense comes back out onto the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. It's the running back in the flat.
Well, you get some positive yards in the opening play of this drive. They need 2 touchdowns, so anything to move them closer to that first touchdown is always going to be good.
2nd down after that completion. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. It's a quick grab.
Well, it's another positive play, but, man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
He fires this throw and is intercepted. He's brought down quickly, but that breakaway. It was a huge play for this defense.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoffs. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. He's found some room at the 45. He's in the clear. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Green Wave.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
Extra point up and good. A 19-point lead now here in the final quarter.
BYU.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. This drive is important. The last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
He's running out of time here. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Gets the first and still running. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. The Cougars come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the football. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. Now he's bringing it back. Inside the 40. Past the 20. Touchdown, Tulane. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Well, it's just something freeing when you have this kind of lead and you can just turn the defense loose. Getting aggressive pays off for them here. They get the interception, and what athletic ability there to take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
And the extra point splits the uprights. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive.
And the BYU offense will take over 1st and 10.
Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Breaks into the clear. Here he goes. Past the 50. Out past the 30. Crosses the 10. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Brigham Young.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. And the Tulane offense is back out on the field now. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with the big touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustments here? Chewing clock with the running game. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
The pickup is 6 yards of 3rd down and 4 now. Back to pass. It's Grant. Thrown to the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Interesting call here, Chris, to throw the ball on 3rd and short. Unable to come up with a first down. Now here at 4th down, you got a big decision to make. Do you kick the field goal just to add to the lead, or maybe go for this here with a chance to drop the hammer? Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So the BYU offense comes back out onto the field. Their championship dreams not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down.
Let's go.
There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defensive line is bringing the heat. They come up with another sack.
Past the 45.
Well, this is why this guy's looked at as one of the top dual-threat quarterbacks in the country. He can throw it, he can spin it downfield, but also he's a threat to be able to take off and go just like this. Puts so much pressure on this defense.
It's 3rd down for the offense. To throw, it's Hilton. Looks left and finds his target there. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. Finding space at the 20. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. And the Cougars come to the line in the hurry-up.
Music no. Music no.
Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, BYU.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
Bringing pressure. Makes the catch for the 2-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead. I believe they're going to line up here to go for the onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. They settled for a field goal last time out. They're looking for the end zone here, no doubt. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Looking to scramble. They'll try a pass here. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Ball handed off. Touchdown, Green Wave. This offense really clicking.
You know, some people get really upset when you run up the score like this, but for most of the players out there, I think they get it. When you're ahead, you want to win by 100, and when you're behind, you just want it to end.
And the extra point makes the lead 20 here in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Hilton. He escapes the pocket. He's going to pull it down and run. Breaks loose at the 40. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
Well, this is one of the dangers of playing man-to-man coverage against a quarterback like this. Yeah, they cover everybody down, but without a spy on this quarterback, good job of him recognizing this running lane, just taking off, and with everybody with...
And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Could take it all the way. He steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great play to set up his offense here.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. They come to the line in victory formation, looking to run out the clock and secure the W. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.